Hello everybody, we're going to explore this mixed genre writing where we can see a more advanced level of writing where we integrate perhaps personal recount and discursive essays together. Let's take a look. Mixed genre writing or mixed genre essays, as the name suggests, is a combination of at least two genres, and in this case usually it's about two genres. It could be personal recount or it could be discursive writing, it could be narrative writing, and maybe expository essay. So an example will be descriptive and discursive essay. Okay, so we take a look at examples of a mixed genre question. When you write about a time when you learn about an important life lesson, how does it shape you into the person that you are today? When you write about a time, you're talking about a personal recount, you're talking about yourself. So how does it shape you to a person you are today? It could be shape you to a number of reasons, and that could be a form of discursive essay. Next, describe a friend from your childhood and how has this friend impacted your life. You're using descriptive because of the word describe, and plus a friend from your childhood personal recount. A mix between descriptive and your personal recount. True friends are hard to come by. Write about an occasion where you have found this to be true. Why is it important to cherish such friendships? When you talk about such question, why is it important? You give it number one reason, number two reasons, possibly a discursive essay, and you write an occasion where you have found this to be true, an occasion about you, so you have to talk about personal recount as well. Next question. Describe a place where you used to visit frequently as a young child, personal recount, and the word describe, definitely descriptive essay. How important was this place to you as you're growing up? Make sure you discuss the importance of the place, otherwise you might veer out of the question and land yourself in hot soup. Describe some occasions. Take note of the S. You need to speak and need to write a number of occasions, minimum 2. When you have to make difficult decisions, what were the lessons learned? So there are more than one lessons because there are more than one occasions. So describe descriptive, but you need to tell me the lesson a bit related to your personal recount as well. But take note, there might be 2 lessons to be learned. So there are 2 ways, and the first way is there is no fixed genre, unfortunately. But we can suggest a number of ways, and this is what we suggest. Introduction, we talk about the main point. Second, we talk about the example elaboration. There will be one body paragraph. And second example, second elaboration, another body paragraph. Last but not least, you have the link. So an example, describe some occasion where you had to make difficult decisions, more than one, and what were the lessons learned. So there are a number of occasions. So the first paragraph will be recall several difficult decisions before you home in on a number of them. So paragraph 2 and 3, occasion number 1 and the lessons you learned. Report a friend for cheating during examination. They could be paragraph 2 and 3. Paragraph 4 and 5, occasion number 2 and the lessons you have learned. So choosing a secondary school perhaps. And last but not least, we link it to is through making difficult decisions that we grow and become wiser. So if you look at the structure, a total number of 6 paragraphs and 2 examples which answer the question adequately. The second way. So another effective way is to structure an essay this way. It's different but similar. So introduction is still the main point, but for your body paragraph is only one example. Your another body paragraph is an elaboration. Last but not least, you have your link, which is in the conclusion. Total 4 paragraphs. So question, describe a place where you used to visit frequently as a young child. How important was this place to you as you were growing up? There's only a requirement for only one place, so there's no need to go further than that. So in this case, it's even shorter. So we take a look here. When introduction could be your main point, you can tell me what is how places are important to you as a child, and of all the places, one of the place really strikes you, and followed by the example. So reminisce about the past, mention a place you used to frequent, for example your grandparents' house in Malaysia. And paragraph 2 to 4 could be describing different aspects of your grandparents' house. You could, in this case, you could have several paragraphs, or you could have one big paragraph. So it's really up to you. But if you're talking about several different aspects, so each is a different idea, I think it would be best to separate them into paragraphs about different aspects. And conclusion, explain how important was to you because that was the last question being asked. How important was this place to you as you were growing up? So just a recap, there are 2 ways and you're not limited by the number of ways. And take a look, main point, example 1, elaboration 1, example 2, elaboration 2, followed by link. And this is important, it's based on the question. I repeat, it's based on the question. So how you choose the number of ways, it really depends on the question and how best you can answer it. So it's wise to know both ways. And that will conclude our explanation for mixed genre essays, and I hope that you have a very nice day. Bye bye.